Hey, how's everybody doing? Thank you for chiming in to House of Truth. Our general messages may not resonate, but if you would like a personal soul session with me, feel free to email me at AZARIATHEINTUITIVE@gmail.com and I'll be happy to assist you with a free reading, or you can Google House of Truth. Leave me a message. I'll get back with you in a 24-hour period. I pray that everybody's okay. Keep it safe. Staying protected is vital. You keep up on your prayers and or meditations to build your own personal relationship with God. And having faith is the number one key. Young lady reached out to me and she wanted to know. She said, "Hi, Zaria. When you have the time, please, may I please have a reading?" She said this is in regards of her pregnancy and after. This is in regards to my pregnancy and after with my DM, which at that time I didn't know anything about twin flame. Well, to shorten the story, she met this individual her junior year of college. Then they stayed together 3 months after their daughter was born, as I thought everything was good with us. He was my family since I didn't have any family here while attending college. There was drama while him and I were together, but not with us, with his first child's mother, ex wife, from what he told her. Then unseen drama I knew nothing about until I had our daughter. The cousin or someone was poisoning his head that I was cheating on him, that our daughter isn't his. I reminded him before we stopped communicating about the phone he received in the hospital, I guess phone call he received in the hospital after giving birth to their daughter. Him being questioned how he knew for sure. And she was his and more. He still couldn't answer me about that. This is the realest reading I'm asking for. It's for healing and closure, as I know he's my twin. After giving birth to our child, everything is good with us until his cousin calls him, questioning him sh- about shaking, and he answered like, you know me, I don't play that, especially when he was going to ask the baby and I to move in his childhood home. He was fixing up and allowing me to help. Well, it didn't happen because she told him two queens couldn't be in a house. We were abandoned for his cousin. And then everything went downhill with him and I. Like she went on our family dates. Hold up. His cousin. Now I'm just trying to get an understanding. His cousin said that there couldn't be two queens in the house, right? Now that's a cousin. Okay, we're gonna move on from that. Why did he let his cousin interfere with our relationship? Why? What was her purpose to this day? I don't like her because of what was done. I don't blame you. I want to need to make peace with the situation because it hurts me from the lie set up of threats to 911 that I was trying to stab him where there was no knife in my hand. She was trying to keep my baby due to his visitation rights, taking me to court for custody and more. The cousin? Remember I told you I did a video, I don't know if it was yours or what, and I was like, about kissing cousins? Just because you like one, two, three, four time removed, like, look at here. Then she's trying to get your baby. I didn't re She wants the peace. I want to be at peace to reasons I didn't receive. Hopefully this made some sense. It makes sense and it's wow. Lord have mercy. Okay. Uh mm, mm, mm. Let's start off. I got that new deck. I keep saying new deck. Deck. Have a new deck called City Dale. Okay. So, wow. So you want to know, you got a few questions here. It says, to move in, childhood home. Why did he let his cousin interfere with the relationship family? That's the first question I'm going to ask. Holy Spirit, why did, I'm not going to say the names, I'm going to say, why did Mr. M allow Miss T to interfere in the family? Why did Mr. M allow Miss T to interfere with you guys' family? Why did Mr. M, allow Miss T, the cousin, to interfere in the family? Why did he allow this? Why did he allow this? The puppeteer. Hmm. Control. And that came to mind too. But it was just weird. Why would a cousin want this much control? What you mean, two queens? Baby, that's your cousin. Like, why are you talking about two queens can't live in the house unless you there to satisfy his needs in some shape, form, or fashion? You get what I'm saying? Like, other than that, what you mean? There's only one queen. You're a queen that's supposed to stand on her own because you by yourself, right? So you got to stand within your power by yourself before a cousin to say there can't be two queens in one household. Like, what tip do you up? The puppeteer, the merchant. Look at this. I like this deck. I'm learning new words all over again. Yeah, the merchant and the puppeteer. She wanted to have control. A merchant is about buying, selling, trading, some things of value. So she found value in what it was that he was doing. He's fixing. I don't know if she was also brought up around the house and around the house too, and it wants to stake some type of claim. You get what I'm saying? But she's wanting to control. She's using magic spells. Look how that hand is held up, eye in the middle, and that power coming out of the look. And then look how he's doing, like he's just being being controlled. What the fuck? Self worth and trade balance. She noticed the abundance. Look at this apple tree. You know what I'm saying? She noticed the abundance that was that he was bringing about along with your help, right? She wanted to control it. So I don't know, like that's mm, mm, got my ear itching. Mm-mm. You know what? I I'm gonna look into it. Hold on. We got the merchant, the self worth, explanations, apologies, the puppeteer. She did. She gave an explanation on why you couldn't come. What kind of crap is that? Couldn't come into the house, and you helping to get it together. Why did Mr. M allow Miss T intervene in his family? The scholar and the pathless, difficult decision, lack of direction. Pathless, and this is towards you and towards him too, because it's like she whispering stuff in his ear, try persuading him to go in a different direction, which is going to leave him pathless because she's controlling the narrative. like his life, how things are going to turn out. The scholar, investigation, research. Someone's smart. Someone's very smart. I look at this as the scholar, right? Could be the hermit or the high priestess, right? Very smart how she controls. She saw value with, hey, this is family. And she should have been considering you two as family as well because you have this man's kids. That wasn't for her place to do what she did. You get what I'm saying? But she wanted to control a puppeteer. It looked like he's in some type of limbo or like having an out of body experience. But it's all a form of control. Going up, going down. Look at here. As above, so below. That's what I'm saying. And then you have the merchant. I'm gonna clarify the merchant because we have the scales here. I don't know if it could be a Libra dealing with the Libra and they got Libra in their charts. Okay, sun and moon rising, whatever the case may be. Okay, well, I want to see clarify the merchant. She want to control the merchant, the thief. She wanted this blessing. That was a blessing for him to be able, and you come along and help, and you guys are coming together trying to build this family, right? That was a blessing. She don't want it. She's a thief. It's like being blessed spiritually. You guys coming together, getting along, and things of this nature, like things were aligned. And here she comes. Yeah, it's like wanting something for herself. She wanted it for herself. She's the puppeteer. She has control. She's pulling the strings. Okay, so when it comes to the merchant, we have the thief seizing the moment, being selfish. Okay, she was thinking of her own self worth or her own worth, right? Yeah. Like shit, me and my baby can have a that's the vibe. Like me and my baby can have a place to stay. Shoot. Like that's mean. That's really mean instead of you guys all and if that's the case, you guys all coming together, not even realizing if we all came together and worked together, we have a lot more. Came together, support each other. You get what I'm saying? Work along with each other. Like for real. Vengeance right behind that. Okay. This anchor is about putting a halt in things. You know how when a boat has that anchor, they put that anchor into the water, it stops the boat from moving. Yeah, it's like to keep out from progressing forward. Vengeance, overcoming slights, a choice, making a choice or a decision to be vengeful at heart, having a vengeful heart. Okay, yeah. Okay, so once again, I'm going to ask, why did M allow this to happen? Why did Mr. M, allow Miss T to be a disruption to the family? She wanted to control the narrative, the outcome, the situation. She was being very selfish, okay, thinking of one's own worth, self worth, looking at her own self worth instead of you got them babies. Why did Mr. M allow Miss T to interfere? And I just shuffled these. The thief in reverse. Didn't want you to see. She wanted to seize the moment, but didn't want you to seize the moment. Like you stealing or something, or you gonna, yeah, like you taking from the family. The sleeper in reverse. There was a lack of clarity. If you notice all that dark color there, here, and if you notice the third eye is shut here. This is an eye, but the third eye is shut. There was a lack of clarity, and I believe this is your person, the diviner. Divine timing, evaluation, needing to go within, do some self-evaluation in regards of the situation at hand when it came to you guys coming into the home together and building a family. There was a lack of clarity. Your person should have went in and kind of thought about the situation like, yeah, for real. And then we have the magician. musician. I'm sorry, the musician in reverse. There was a lack of inspiration and gratitude for him to step for. There was a lack of harmony. You know what I'm saying? A lack of harmony. Okay. She was bringing or causing turmoil here. Okay. What time is it? 15:17. And then that's why she had control. Now, what I want to know is there anything sexual between the cousin and Mr. M? Is there anything sexual between Miss T and Mr. M? Because that's just weird to me. Is there anything sexual between Mr. M and Miss T? Is there anything sexual between Mr. M and Miss T? Mr. M and Miss T. Is there anything sensual, sexual? Anything sensual or sexual? Because that's just weird to me. Why would a cousin be so? Is there anything sensual or sexual between Mr. M and Miss T? Cousins. Is anything sexual between the cousins? Is anything sexual between the two cousins, Holy Spirit, between Mr. M and Miss T? Is there anything sensual or sexual between them two? A lot of energy in it. They all coming out hitting in the back. The gambler in reverse. Don't want to risk something here. Then we have the weaver in reverse. Rediscovery, not allowing oneself to go through a transition of change. You know, remember, let's see, is there anything sensual or sexual between Mr. M and Miss T? Miss T, anything sensual or sexual? It's a lot of energy, and it's all in reverse. It says the pathless, difficult decisions, lack of direction, the queen in reverse, determination, sacrifice, not wanting to sacrifice because there's a lack of clarity. The king and queen in reverse, control, reversal, reversal of fortune. The king in reverse, I look like someone's not really standing within their power here because they're allowing a queen in reverse to kind of have control. This is mind control. The captain in reverse, not taking command when it comes to teamwork in reverse, collabing. Yeah, he's not taking command. Why she got crossroads, explore, not wanting him to explore? Like coming to a crossroads, you have to decide which path you're going to take, right? She didn't want him, the warrior. She didn't want him choosing that path with you, going down that path with you. The perfectionism, the warrior in reverse, wanting someone to give up. That's the wound, like the wounded warrior, the diviner. Why are they coming out as a king and queen in reverse? Is there a sexual interest there between the cousins, Holy Spirit? Is there a sexual interest between the two cousins? Is there a sexual interest between the two cousins? Is there a sexual interest between the two cousins? Because they're coming out like a match, a couple. Hold up. It's something about them too, even though they're cousins, right? You got the catalyst. Radical changes, taking control. The sleeper at the bottom of the deck, cause and effect. Is there a sexual interest between the two cousins, Holy Spirit? Is there a sexual interest between the two cousins? Is there a sexual interest between the two cousins? The poet, relationships, vulnerability. There's something there. I don't know if it ain't with him, it's with her. I don't know. The sleeper, cause and effect. Something has happened, right? Between them in the past. I don't know if that's before you came along, because this is about someone knows something, the scholar. Somebody knows something. Okay. Mentorship, finances, taking command when it comes to someone's wearing a mask, hiding one's true self. Look at here. Something happened. Something happened. Someone's trying to keep someone asleep. The sleeper. It's like someone's third eye or third chakra is blocked. Someone's trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes. Look at here. Is there a sexual interest between the two cousins? If it's not, you know what I'm saying? Could be infatuation. Is there an interest between the two cousins, Holy Spirit? Is there an interest between the two cousins? Is there an interest between the two cousins? Strength, the dancer, dancer, determined, the sentinel, determination, having the strength to speak up and say what's on their mind. The assassin is at the bottom of the deck. Ruthlessness, conviction, the shepherd, celebration, family. I don't know if, okay. And then it has something to do, I don't know if maybe she's helped with finances, something built, this something. And he's allowing her to have control because it's something that she knows. Something has happened. Yeah. Achievement. The champion in reverse. Once again, the sleeper. Someone stubborn, not being. Mm. And like I said too, like I don't want to think the words. You get what I'm saying? We got the botanist, parenthood, legacy. It's all in the vibe too. I'm getting with the legacy card, like trying to keep something in the family. You know what I'm saying? Like not wanting you to. Once again, puppeteer is coming out. She wants to control the legacy. She don't want you a part of it. I'm about to say, better not be no freaky deaky stuff now. Come on now, the cousins. Look how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what y'all doing? Foundations, community in reverse. You don't want you a part of it. This is like, this is our legacy, and this is my baby. But y'all, you got kids by this, man. Stop that bull crap. Well, people are. Okay, let's move on. That's the reason why for that. Okay, is the reason why she's. Um, that's why he's not allowing or standing up. It has to do with finances, something, legacy. Like this house belongs to the family, and should nobody else have it, and should nobody be in here. I don't know if she older than him, or it's just she got a powerful. She's just her willpower is she's powerful with her mouth, with her tongue, her attitude. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, because she controlled the narrative. The sailor in reverse, not wanting someone to be influenced to go on this journey together. That's you and that's wow. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's say that the cousin is like that. Okay, so everything went downhill. Yeah, that's just weird. going out on y'all's family dates. It's almost like she didn't want to be left out, right? I don't know what type of relationship the cousin and your, you know, your twin has together, right? I don't know how the depth of the relationship. It almost feels like someone who don't want to be left out of the picture and don't mind being a third wheel. Like what? Yeah, that's kind of weird. And like I said, I don't want to draw the worst case scenarios, but but I do feel like your the cousin is trying to control the narratives because of the fact that she feel this property, this house, is a part of their legacy. Like, like you got kids by this man, and they deserve a part of that just as well as her and her kids if she got kids. You get what I'm saying? Like, not even thinking that we all come together and work together, we can have so much more. You get what I'm saying? Like that's. Mm, that was her purpose to interfere because that house is a part of the family legacy and she didn't want you to be a part of it. Okay, to this day, I don't like her because of what was done. I want to need to make peace with the situation because it hurt me from the lies set up. I hate when it does that. Set up of threats to 911 that I was trying to stab him when there was no knife in my hand. She was trying to keep my baby, taking me to court for custody. Yeah, it made a lot of sense. Okay, so what I'm going to check in real quick is, will the energies ever change? She got some type of hold on it. What type of hold does a cousin have on Mr. M? What type of hold does this cousin have on Mr. M? It's a hold. She's got strings. It's some type of. In fact, look at here. We can also build soul ties with family. What type of hold does this cousin have on Mr. M? What type of hold is this? For some reason, he's letting her. What type of hold does this cousin have on Mr. M? What type of hold does this cousin have? He's pulling the string. What type of hold, Holy Spirit? What type of hold does this cousin have? You got the gambler, the pilgrim, the how you say it? The masseur, holding your true self, hiding your true self, projecting. The pilgrim, opportunities, growth, okay? Then the gambler, loss. She could have experienced the loss to herself and looked at this as an opportunity to grow. You know what I'm saying? What's the mask? Clarify the mask here. What's the mask, Holy Spirit? What's the mask? It's dark energy. The spy master. And I said, what was the mask? Spy master. And I don't get along with crows. Like anytime I see a crow, I know it's bad energy. I got a crow around me. What you want? Get away from me. Yeah, she's a crow. I'm sorry. I know that's your family, but that's what she's coming out as. She's built distrust. She's building distrust in your person's heart towards you. Okay, Google. Definition of AUGURY. Augury is the practice from ancient Roman religion of interpreting omens from the observed. Didn't I say crows are bad, a bad omen? Okay. It says augury is the practice from ancient Roman religion of interpreting omens from the observed behavior of birds. When the individual, known as the augur, interprets these signs, it is referred to as taking the auspicious. Wow, okay. What does it mean for Bible? Prophetic divining of augury in the Bible means prophetic divining of the future by observation of natural phenomenon. And remember, I said the spy master observing. She's a crow. She didn't want you guys to grow together. That's the mask. But this mask, you see through it. You get what I'm saying, baby? You see through this mask. You see this individual for what they really are. It's your kid's father who don't, right? And she has represented herself. Look at that. See how that mask is smiling, and but it's a mask regardless. Look, painting this happy picture, but in reality, you know what I'm saying? And then that causes, I'm thinking of another card when I see this mask. Uh, Creativity, but there's emotions. There's a lack of balance when it comes to emotions. The happy, sad, happy, sad. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, whoever's painting, building, creating, right? These are black hands. That's dark magic. It's painting these masks to create illusions. Okay. That's been your reading. Yeah. It has nothing to do with you. They're not interested in each other. Like I thought, I'm like, ooh, okay. Hey, whatever. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got look at here. Um, but yeah, no, it's just about that she looks at this house as a part or a form of their legacy. And she's being selfish. Them babies deserve to be around family and, you know, around, yeah. Like, them babies will know and grow up. He'll know he will talk about grandma and, his mother. Like, those things are important for children to know their background and this is where you came from. And get what I'm saying? I'm sorry you going through that. My heart goes out to you, and I do pray that. Oh, what time is it? 33:35. One more. Will the energy change, Holy Spirit? Will this energy ever change? Because she's got to be out of the pictures, or he has to stand within his power. I'm like, no, this is my children, and you look here. Will the energy ever change, Holy Spirit? Will this energy ever change for the better? But I feel she needs to be out of the picture before, and really, he needs to stand his ground. Look, the pathless, difficult decisions, lack of direction, but it was in reverse. Someone will choose a path, might have small regrets. Look at this, the rabbit and the hare and the snakes. This is like someone is going to escape. See this hare look like he's escaping from these snakes. So I don't know. He might have this awakening, right? Clarify the herald, the orator, communication, confidence in reverse. And then you have the forgotten, missed opportunities, fear of failure. The vibe that I'm getting, he doesn't really, the founder, he's building a foundation in community and he doesn't want to miss out on, or she doesn't want to miss. I said, will it change? confidence, something small regrets. Yeah, he's gonna long for you. Like that's what I was about to say. What are you supplying when it comes to this man's needs? Like you just talking and running your mouth. You get what I'm saying? And that's what's changing the narrative of the situation, right? But in reality, what can you supply this man? You're not his woman, and this man is gonna want someone around him that can give him what it is that he's needing and seeking and wanting. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't gonna be the cousin. That's all, It'll change. If it hasn't changed now, eventually it will. He's gonna long for you. Because that was the whole point of I don't know if that was the whole point of him fixing up this house for you guys to move in. But at the same time, the plans were already set in motion. You get what I'm saying? Like he's gonna long for you because she can't supply him unless she just that type of cousin. She can't supply him what it is that he's wanting from a woman, from his woman. You know what I'm saying? Like that's been your reading. I hope that it resonates in some shape, form, or fashion. Please don't forget to hit the share, and subscribe button. That's the way to get my messages out. Thank you once again for chiming in to House of Truth. I also want to thank you guys for the donations. Thank you for my new subscribers and my old subscribers as well. Thank you. Please take care of yourself so we can take care of each other. That's been your reading.